celebrate with my husband and Addison's father. We're walking for him. We have a big crowd here.
My brother, Jackie Lee Brown, died from non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. We walk every year to celebrate him.
We feel very blessed to be able to have the opportunity to give back. Sadly, we met a number of families that did not take their children home.
They're all walking here today to celebrate me being a survivor of breast cancer.
Everyone has their own story, but in the end, we're all fighting for the same thing.
I can't believe it's 20 years already. It's really inspiring to see not only all of the other teams of researchers here at UMass, but all of the patients expressing their gratitude, their commitment.
Walk Day is so much fun. Energy is upbeat. Cancer touches a lot of lives, but you're supporting the fighters, and that's why you're there.
Just before Christmas, we got a call. Good news is the ovarian cancer hasn't spread. The bad news is you have a second type of cancer, and that was the uterine cancer. Our case was unusual because they don't typically find ovarian cancer in somebody so young. So for them to even have found it when they did, because it was stage 1A and 1C, it was just a miracle. And for that, we'll always be totally grateful to UMass.
A doctor came in with a white coat on. I was reading on his coat that said pediatric hematology oncology, and then right then I heard nothing he said. I was just flabbergasted that my 4.5-year-old son, who has Down syndrome, is now going to have cancer. And the treatment that we had here was just unbelievable. The support that they gave to me as a parent, as well as Christopher, and he was not an easy patient by any means.
I felt like I was treated like a family here. I felt like I was part of this place.
I start crying because he's getting the chemo, the strongest chemo, and I don't know how to help him. He's like, "Mom, I'm okay. Don't cry, just breathe."
Just breathe. If you want a word to describe him, strong is his word.
He's strong.
It's super important that we have input from the community about what kind of cancer center they want. Our goal is to take care of everyone's children like they're our own.
Looking at all of the other teams, you realized that you are not the only family affected by this. You're proud of them because you know the toll a cancer diagnosis takes on a family. You're all there for the same goal, and the goal is to raise money for cancer research.
Cancers have evolved defense mechanisms. The new drugs that we have essentially are allowing the cancer cells to be recognized by the immune system, particularly by activating a group of cells called T cells. We had people here on that research trial.
20 years ago, we were principally treating cancers with toxic agents that killed all cells, and we just hoped they killed cancer cells a little bit more effectively than normal cells. Now, we treat cancers much more based on their specific vulnerabilities. We really have to treat with precision medicine, take a patient, understand their particular tumor, and figure out what the best combination of agents is to treat it. And all of that is done through clinical trials.
So the Cancer Walk supplies about 1/3 of the budget of the clinical trials office. The more people we have, the more money we can raise. The more money we can raise, the more people we can put on the research trials. So we definitely have room to grow.
We've been participating in the walk for 20 years. We believe that this cause touches everyone, and that's why we continue to fundraise.
Worcester has given us a lot in the past 12 to 13 years. We like to give back as much as we can. If we can do something with the community and fight against cancer, then that's a win-win for us.
We had a few people in the office that had family members that were fighting cancer, and it seemed like the right thing to do to help make a little money for the cause and to really come together.
Ultimately, walking up this hill and just looking at these buildings right here is just what it's all about.
The most important thing that brings us here today is for saving lives.
I work with the Cancer Walk and I fundraise for the Cancer Walk because it's important to me that everyone that lives in this community has access to quality cancer care.
There's groundbreaking research happening right here, and we believe that one day no one's life is cut short because of cancer.